Hello, this is Matthew Robert Payne or Michael Benjamin Jacobson. I prefer Matthew Robert Payne. Be the lover of the unloved. This is a beautiful T-shirt. I certainly look, take me this way. I wear this with some tracksuit pants. I could really look like one of the unloved people in the world. I'm having a lot of trouble with my T-shirt site. The person I hired to make it didn't make it properly, and it loads up really slow. It takes about a minute for it to load up. So I don't really blame the people who've been going to the T-shirt site and not ordering a T-shirt. It's not so much about the money. It's about the message. I wish I could just, buy 1 million shirts and give them to some passionate Christians and let them wear them. But you'll realise that about me. I've got 55 books, and they're 99 cents on Kindle, except for one. Spent $110,000. Didn't make a profit on any book, but very happy that my parables book has been given away free, about 10,000 copies so far, when you used to be able to give away copies for free, and in 2 days 3,000 people would download them. In 2 days now about 100 people download them. Okay, so I'm getting very, very, very sick and tired of so-called professional ministers marketing, right? Marketing to me. The ministries, you sign up for something at some stage, you buy a product or something, you have to fill out a registration, your name, your phone number, your email address. And as you buy the product or get the product, there's a little tick box that a lot of times you'll have to tick if you don't want daily offers and emails or something. Right? In your excitement, you tick the box saying that you'll take emails and stuff, and you do that, and then you get daily emails or weekly emails from these ministries, and they just, about 1 in 100 you're actually interested in, and you open, but you never get to the stage where you unsubscribe. Well, I unsubscribe from a lot of them, but there's still ones that are open. And this one I want to read to you is Jeremiah Johnson. Jeremiah's pretty famous in America, and big famous prophet, but not doing things by the way of God. He's doing things by professional marketing services, professional marketing copy, professional advertising. I'm someone who studied the best copywriters and the best marketers in the world myself. I don't hire a marketing firm to write things for me. And, just want to use an example of the email I got today from Jeremiah Johnson Ministries. The title of this is going to be Salesmanship or Ministry by Jeremiah Johnson. So there's 4 points that I want to cover, right? There's 20 of the best headline words in the world. I use some of them in my books. One of the very best, the highest pulling headline word is the word free. If you've got the word free in your headline, that's the best word. And in sales copy, the word free is just gold. So Jeremiah Johnson has got the word free in this email. Another way of almost doubling the sales response is saying that it's a limited time offer, like offer valid, and you till the 31st of January. But if it was today on about the 3rd of January in Australia, you'd say offer valid to the 5th of January. So you time in, and you want to even get more of a response, you say offer valid to midnight tonight. So if you put a limited time offer on it, it just almost doubles sometimes the response rate. because people say, I better get in now because it's going to be over in a couple of days. Can't think of it about a couple of days, I better go now. Number 3, if there's a bonus for acting now, that'll increase the sales too. So the bonus in this advertisement for upcoming conference is, if you buy a ticket now between the 3rd and the 5th of January, well, then we're going to give you the whole conference that's recorded of last year's conference. Now, what's the use of last year's conference when it's a prophetic conference about what's happening in this year? What's the use of a conference that was all about 2019 and what's coming up in 2019? What's the use of that old conference when this conference is all what's going to happen in 2020? So what's the use of listening to the one that's a year old? But it didn't cost anything, right? When a conference is on MP3, it doesn't cost anything. It costs someone labor, sending, files out or whatever, but it doesn't cost anything. It's already been recorded. So you're selling, my brother calls this vaporware. It's actually vapor. They're selling something that's of no value, but putting a value on it, right? But you're getting this for free, see? You're getting this for free. It's a bonus offer if you register for your tickets between the 3rd and the 5th. The 4th thing is, that gets sales, is limited tickets available, limited seats available. If you say there's limited seats, then people want to get in fast because they don't want to miss their seat. And they certainly don't want to miss their free conference recording of last year, do they? They better register between the 3rd and the 5th, because if they don't, they're not going to get the free conference offered between the 3rd and the 5th. So there are 4 points I could see in this advertising that are wickedness. It's just professional marketing. And should we be running our ministries like that? Now, if you hadn't have read the advertising books, if you hadn't have read marketing books, you wouldn't know those 4 rules. You could know those 4 rules, but possibly you wouldn't know those 4 rules. What business are those 4 rules doing in a profit advertising? What business are those professional for upsell, selling more tickets rules doing in an email? He could write it in another way without those 4 rules, but those 4 rules, 4 marketing rules to get more sales, they're not in there by coincidence. Okay, so we're going to read the email now, and then I'll point out each of the points as we go through. So Ascend, it's a conference called Ascend, 3 weeks away, January 23rd to 25th. Purchase your ticket and receive last year's conference audio for free. So there's the word free in the headline. We're exactly 3 weeks out from our upcoming National Prophetic Conference, Ascend 2020, held on the Prayer Mountain in Dallas, Texas. Well, isn't it good that it's on a prayer mountain? They may go there once a year, but the witches go there every week. Join saints and leaders from all over the nation as we gather to seek the face of God. I don't think you got to gather anywhere to seek the face of God and hear what the Lord is saying for 2020. Why doesn't he just send out to everyone what the Lord is saying for 2020 for free? There is a limited, in bold letters, there's a limited number of seats. So register here with a hyperlink. So click on the register here and you'll be straight there to reserve your spot. You got to reserve your spot, man. If you purchase your ticket between the 2nd and the January 2nd and January 5th, Jeremiah Johnson Ministries wants to offer you the series of teachings for free. A series of teachings for free, capital letters. With the purchase of a ticket, you will receive free teachings of William Ford III, Corey Russell, Jeremiah Johnson and Lance Wallnau. These key speakers are full of fire and conviction and give insight on the abortion epidemic and Seven Mountain teaching. Offerings January 5th at midnight Eastern Standard Time. So there you go, guys. Why don't you book a ticket and send me the free conference of last year's old news, and I'll be very happy. I'd like to go and see if I could see another famous prophet. No, this other prophet does teachings, but anyway, so I hope you enjoyed the music while I was in that little delay there. So is this me slamming Jeremiah Johnson? Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. You know, we all know what's happening here. It's salesmanship. And obviously not getting enough registrations for that conference. So they have to up the registrations by sending out something of perceived value that's old news, vaporware that didn't cost anything, and getting you to buy a ticket. Of course, the ticket, I don't know how much the ticket is. I have to go into the register now part, register here part, and see how much the ticket is. So I can inform you how much the tickets are. Prayer Mountain, Mountain Creek Community Church. Tickets are non-refundable. Pricing details, different page. $99. Well, I'll tell you what too, the number 99 is better than 100. It's cheaper. People perceive it cheaper. So that's another marketing technique. 98 outsells 99 outsells 98. The reason my books are 99 cents is because of that marketing number, but also it's the cheapest you can have a book on Amazon.com. And actually, a 99-cent book has 6 times the amount of downloads as a $3 book. And so 6 times the amount of people read my books than if I was charging $3 a book. You probably don't know that, but I know that from an example. Actually, one of my favorite teachers on Amazon is Praying Medic, and I actually convinced him to make 4 of his books 99 cents, and I was pretty proud of that, making the price cheaper for some of the readers of his books. So there you go, it's $99. Now, ascend, I wonder if people will ascend in that conference. Sounds like they're all going to go to heaven. Maybe they could film heaven, and I'd buy that DVD if they could film heaven for me. So I'm going to put that text in the description tag underneath here. Underneath my description tag, I'm going to have my prophetic website. You can request a prophecy if you choose. And I don't do prophetic words for 2020. And you can see my T-shirt site, but it's going to take 5 weeks until I've got the money to have another programmer rewrite the site for me, unless you want to give me $1,000. So there we go. And he's not the only one that does this. Nearly every professional prophet does this sort of stuff, and it's abhorrent. I bet if you went to his YouTube videos, there'd be ads in them too. just like everyone, earning money off people having to pause and skip ads on YouTube. And that just annoys the hell out of me. And you can watch really long videos of mine where I have to go to the toilet and get another coffee in the middle of it, and I haven't got professional editors. And anyone who's watched a 3 or 4 hour video of mine, they'll realize that they're ad-free and I really take toilet breaks in it. God bless you and keep you. There'll be other videos today, and you'll see me in this green shirt.